There you are. I see you now.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for waiting you.
Oh, it's quite all right.
Actually, sometime I need to restart my computer because my computer is very slow. Sometimes someone can't see my video. That's why I needed to restart my computer. I'm sorry.
It's quite all right. Everything's working now, so let's see if I can say your name right. Hamza Sursa?
Hamza. But
Hamza.
I can't your names. I'm sorry, not names. I can't your name also. How is pronounce?
Well,
How I pronounce your names?
there's several pronunciations. In America, in native English, they just say,
Elijah.
but it's a little bit easier for just to say Elia or Elias.
Yeah.
That's more the European name for it. So
how is your
Elia.
parents? How is your parents call your name?
Well, they call me Eli. That's my nickname.
Eli.
Yeah, nice and short.
Okay, my name is Hamza.
Hamza.
Hamza, yeah. You pronounced well.
I said Hamza. I apologize.
No, it's okay. Don't mention it.
Yes.
I'm only 20 years old. I want to introduce a little of myself. I'm from Turkey. I have been here from my born. I'm a nurse. I'm only 20 years old. And I'm a student at a college. I want to be an anesthesiologist. Also,
Say that again?
anesthetist. Anesthetized. How could I pronounce it?
Anesthetist?
I can't pronounce it. When I speak native speakers, they usually say it's a very difficult pronunciation. Anesthetized. Somebody said anesthetized, anesthetist. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Anesthesia, right?
Anesthesia.
Is that what you're saying? Can you write it out for me?
I think.
I don't even know if
I know. Yes. No, anesthesia. I didn't write the last part. Anesthetist, I think. Yes.
Anesthetist. Anesthetist? Wow. I'm gonna look this up as anesthesist. That is a weird one. Okay. Anesthetist. Anesthetist.
Anesthetist.
Anesthetist. I think that's how you say it. But I'm not. Okay, so you're hoping to be an anesthetist and you're 20 in the university. Yeah. What about your family?
I didn't hear you.
What about your family?
Huh.
How many brothers or sisters?
I have three siblings.
Okay.
Together with me. I have one sister and one brother. My brother 13 years old, my sister 19 years old. My family far from here. I live in Istanbul, by the way. My family live in Kırıkkale, where near the capital of Turkey.
Yeah, Ankara. Okay.
Ankara, yeah, you know. Yeah, that is all.
Okay.
How old are you? I wondered.
Well, I am 25. I still study at a university. I have 1 year left. And I live in Greenville, South Carolina. So if you know U.S. geography, I'm just a couple hours east of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of near the Smoky Mountains bottom. And I live with my mother, and I have 2 sisters. Both of them are older than me. One is, 27
Your
26,
sister? I'm
and
sorry.
yes,
Yeah.
2 sisters.
Hmm.
And both one lives in Minnesota and one lives nearby to where I live. And they have a few children, but yeah, and I study right now. I mean, I started doing this a while ago, but I'm also a graphic designer and a photographer for the college, and I also study a lot of languages, and it's my hobby to learn languages. So Turkish, I have several Turkish friends telling me to learn Turkish, and I have to wait. It's too difficult right now. Turkish is very difficult. I
Turkish
will
language.
prop for already knowing it.
Have you ever tried to learn Turkish?
I've looked at it. I haven't attempted to start learning it yet because I'm juggling a few other languages, and Turkish takes a lot of attention to learn. It's very hard, but I can probably pronounce the words, apparently, except for Hamza. So, and yeah, so that's a little bit about me. But your English, though, is very good.
Yeah,
How long have you been learning?
I have been learning English for 7 months.
7 months?
Yeah, actually, I might have been learning English better, but I also, as I say, I am a nurse. I'm working so lot. I have
Also studying, yeah.
also I'm
You're busy.
studying. Actually, I want you to think. For me, 2 months ago, I was in school. I was in hospital. Also, not finished all of this. Also, when I go to when I go to school, I to go to school it takes 2 hours from here to school by bus.
What university?
I'm sorry.
Which university?
Name or yeah, the name of the university is Medipol University.
I've heard of it. Yes.
Did you heard of it? Oh,
Yes, my friend lives in Istanbul.
have
She
you
goes to
ever been
college
to
there.
Istanbul before?
It's next on the list.
Hmm.
I just went to Moscow, and Istanbul was the next city I'm going to visit.
When do you want to visit Istanbul? After the virus, maybe.
Well, after the virus, I generally travel in December or January. So if I were to go anywhere, which I'm not sure if I will this year, but I would go to Istanbul. I know, but probably the European side. Although I've heard the Asian side is pretty
I live in
nice.
Asian side, by the way. Anatolian side, also we call it. But if you come to in Istanbul, if you come to Turkey, Istanbul, I want to help you, and maybe you can. You should visit me when you came to Turkey. When you come to Turkey.
Absolutely. Yeah, I have no problem with that. I love meeting people overseas. It's always a good time. I won't have any Turkish yet. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe I might be able to help you to learn Turkish. It might be a good experience for me, for you, and for me.
Well, I've found that learning other languages also helps me with my own language. So the more you teach Turkish, the better you become at Turkish, or the better you understand it.
Yeah, you are more lucky for me.
But
you are lucky because your main language is English. I'm sorry. You are very lucky because everywhere the main languages is English all around the world.
Yeah. It's really easy to think that, but there are some downsides. Now, if you notice, most people in Europe and obviously in Turkey and all over the world, they know more than one language, such as you. Um, but when you go to an English-speaking country like America or Britain, only about 30% of us know another language. 70% of native English speakers never learn another language because English is so, I'm going to use a word that you don't know, ubiquitous, which means
Everyone
everywhere.
speaks English.
And I will spell it.
Everybody try to learn speaks English, but I don't need to. I don't
So,
need to learn another languages, I think.
yeah, but yeah, exactly. So you get a bunch of lazy English speakers that when they go to other countries, they expect everybody to speak English. When people come to their country, they expect everybody to speak English, and it's this bubble that English speakers find themselves in, and it actually makes it really hard to learn a different language. I'm learning German and French, and there's no German speakers anywhere. And there's very few French speakers. If I learn I've learned some Spanish, and they're everywhere. But
Yeah.
Spanish everywhere in America, but it's really hard to find. Like like in Turkey, it'd be kind of hard to find an English speaker. It's the same thing with. So the only way I can learn languages is also to reach out to people like you across the world. So there's. But if you go to if you're born like as a German, you're taught English since 5th grade. So you pretty much are fluent in English by the time you graduate. So it's not like that in America. Our language programs are very bad, I would say, comparatively. So I know it seems like I'm lucky, but there are some downsides.
Downside, I didn't remember.
Downside
I
is
think
a contra.
maybe I knew it, but I didn't. I can't recall the meaning of downside.
Do you know pro and con?
No.
Good and
Yes.
bad? So a downside of English is can't learn a different language. An upside of English is you're born with a very, so there's downside, bad, and there's upside,
Okay.
and there's good.
Yes. But like bad side and
Makes
good
sense, doesn't
side.
it?
It might be this.
Yes. So up and
Okay.
down. Down is generally bad. Up is usually so. So we have a saying in English: things went south. Well, that means things went badly. It's downward. So down and up is usually good, and down is usually bad. So upside and downside.
Yeah.
It's on one hand, on the other hand, that kind of
It is
thing.
upside for you to know.
Yes, I can communicate with a third of the world. 2 billion people know English to some degree, so that is nice. It's also an American accent. I'm easy to understand, and a lot of people trust me just because of how I sound. So yeah, definitely upsides, but there's also a few things I don't like about speaking English. So yeah, but I know. So you've been studying for 7 months, and what made you decide to learn English?
Especially when I finished high school, I got a job as a nurse, and after when I start the job, especially 1 month was has left. I said true. I said I true. After 7 months left, almost 1 year, someone who tried to I'm sorry, try to communicate with me, who from another kind, I don't know, and I didn't communicate with him. I was upset because I need to learn English. I was supposed to I was supposed that I can communicate with foreign people in English, but I didn't communicate any people. And I wanted to travel many countries. That's why I needed to learn English. And all of approximately 8% knowledge is in English, is English. And when I learned English, I can communicate with many people. I can meet new. I'm sorry, I have a problem when I speak English. I can meet new people, right? And I can have many things. I can reach many things. And actually, I want to open new sites for me. I want to open new opportunities. That's why learning English very important for me, because I want to improve myself. I am only 20 years old. I'm not married, and I have no child. I can reach many things. I have an opportunity now. Time, if you want to,
now's your time.
I'm ready. And I actually before the virus, I was planning to go to Italy. What a bad chance. Italy or England, maybe some countries, part of Europe. But next year, I want to visit some countries in Europe. In Europe is correct? Yeah.
In Europe.
As you know, maybe you know, Turkey economy has
the lira
downing. That's why I'm so sad because of the decline the liras. Because when I want to do anything, I can do. I can't. For example, I want you to think this way. When you want to buy a new phone, you can have in 1 month. You need to work only 1 month. But it's like this. For example, when I want to buy a new phone, I need to work like you buy to new car. Like your buy car.
Yeah. I talked to somebody recently. He said the lira was like 7,000.
No, 7 lira.
Seven for every dollar, and just before coronavirus, it was like 5 for every dollar. So it's really inflated since then. And I remember last year, my friend Dusra, she was telling me that she likes Capri Sun, and she said it was way more expensive when she went to buy it than when she was a kid. And I'm like, I can't even imagine like that. I mean, I can understand why Turks are learning German and learning English and trying to find good work outside of Turkey, because Erdogan and his whole party are really, really struggling with keeping the Turkish economy up.
100%, actually. Actually, we have problem in Turkey. Turkish people don't interest something. For example, the government makes many mistakes, but Turkish people say, I like him. If although the government makes mistakes, but I still continue sports. I still continue them. I'm sorry. I still continue sports them. It's a big problem. for all of us in Turkey. We need to change our minds. We need to evaluate the situations. If somebody makes mistake, we need to how could I continue the sentence? We have to punishment or it was another word.
Repercussions. I don't know if I'm repercussions.
Yeah.
This is consequences. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, it's a big problem, as I say, because we need to keep up with the situation, keep up with the world. That's why there is another reason why I need to learn English, because I want to change something in Turkey, and for me, for my life, I want to preserve. No, I don't want to say wrong sentence.
Yeah, if you need to look something up, feel
present,
free. It's okay.
Maybe it might be. If I say wrong, you. Okay. I don't want to present my child's bad life in the future, and I want my child. I want to present to them good life. Actually, not good life. I could change the word. For example, I want to they learn. Could you correct my sentence? I want they learn. Maybe.
I want to learn
for them. For example, if I have a child,
I want them to learn.
I'm sorry.
I want
them to learn. Okay, I want them to learn life. I want to teach them maybe. Anyway, maybe I would say.
I see where you're going with this. You have a really good mindset. I mean, you're thinking about the future. You're thinking about the people that you have to take care of, and you're thinking about your country. I mean, I've talked to several people, but you seem like you are especially interested in Turkey doing well. And are you planning on ever leaving Turkey, or do you want to stay there your whole life?
It depends on the situation. Maybe.
Yeah.
Probably in 10 years, I will move on from Turkey.
Yeah. Well, it's great that you're thinking ahead. I really like your mindset. You seem like someone who is using their time wisely. You're learning English. You're in school. You're getting a trade through nursing and eventually an anesthetist. You've got a plan. I like that. There's not a lot of people with a plan. Sometimes they just move through and don't know what they're doing. But you seem to have a direction.
We need to go ahead. We need to. I want to say another thing, but I didn't tell it. Okay. I want to leave my comfort zone. Comfort zone, maybe. Comfort zone is a prison. Actually,
that is so true. That is incredibly true. A lot of people don't realize that either. You can't grow. You can't get better. You can't find new opportunities if you're just staying in the same place, if you're just working the same job, trying to get by. You need to be bettering yourself all the time. Open up your opportunities. Learn English. Find a job that you can use the English. Find a way that you can take care of your kids better, that you can teach them. Get outside your comfort zone. I would agree.
Thank you for your recommend. I like your recommend actually, but because you are 25 years old, but you don't like, maybe you don't, your life is not like 25 years old. You are, I think you are doing good things, in my opinion. Maybe I said nonsense. I complicated everything. No, I demolished everything.
No,
Maybe.
Me too. I do that too.
Thank you. Thank you for understood me.
Yeah, I can overcomplicate everything. I mean, if I think I'm not explaining something good enough, I'll try and explain it more, and it just makes it worse. I do that all the time, and it annoys me, but I need to let it go, you know. I mean, if I'm speaking German with someone, I will make the same mistakes you're making now, just like you're saying things correctly, but sometimes you run out of words that you need, and then you feel like your sentence isn't going anywhere. But it is. I completely get your meaning, and just because you can't think of a word or you make a mistake doesn't take away from the meaning. The point is you're trying to communicate, and it doesn't matter how many words you know. If you're communicating, that's what you're trying. That's good, and improvement will come. So it's I understand everything you've said, so you don't need to worry about mistakes. If I have a question about what you mean, then I'll ask. Otherwise, yeah. So communication is more important than being correct. Let me just say that, because yeah. So, and learning a language takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of boldness to be able to throw yourself out there and make mistakes in front of people, because how else can you improve? Language is just like a gym. You know, if you don't work out, it doesn't matter how much you know, you're still going to be bad at it. You know, you need to exercise that muscle, and that's exactly what
definitely
you're doing.
true. I agree with you, because as you say,
Yeah.
we have to make mistakes. We have to make mistakes if you want to speak fluently. We need to see our mistakes, and then correct them. After I correct them, we will continue better, step by step. We will build a good apartment, maybe.
Yeah. So I've noticed when I speak German with someone else who's learning German, I'm pretty confident, because I feel like, especially if my German is better than theirs, I just speak. I don't really worry about my articles, you know, did I get der, die, das correct? But when I talk with a native speaker, I get so shy because I know they can hear every mistake. So it's actually a lot harder to speak to natives, but it helps you so much more. So you're doing great. 7 months. It took me years to catch on to German, but 7 months and you understand everything I say.
Yeah.
That's communication. That you're doing great.
Actually, I understand all of your sayings, maybe 80%. Between 8% to 90%. I think it's a good result for me. Although I am very busy, it's actually I understand many things. Somebody who speaks English, but I need to more communicate with native speakers. Maybe it takes 2 years, 3 years. It doesn't matter. I will continue to learn English, and then I am planning to learn. I am planning to learn German also as well. Perfect.
That's
Maybe
a good choice.
practice with each other.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
After when I decided to learn German, maybe we should practice each other.
Yeah, kein Problem. Yeah, German is a little. I think once you learn English, I think that'll be a great stepping stone for German, because they do have a lot of similarities, but German is definitely harder than English. Just no doubt about it. So it'll take a little bit longer to figure out things in your head than English does, because English is a kind of a free language. So I could say, I ate already. I could say I already ate. I can just kind of put the verb wherever I want. I sometimes happen to work, like I can just build sentences however, but in German, it's very exact. You have to put the verb exactly where it belongs. And if you have one verb, it goes to the end. It's really confusing, especially at the beginning, whereas I feel like English is a little bit easier at the beginning. So, but English has its own quirks. Do you know this term?
Yeah, I know. I said
Yeah.
cut it
So
down.
this is
from a movie, from Vikings. Cut him down.
this. I think I didn't know about these. Most English speakers don't know what a phrasal verb is, but it's the hardest part about English because you have to memorize things. Like if I say set up or set off or set down or set in, those are all different meanings. Put off, cut out,
Get up.
And you just have to memorize each one.
Mm.
Yeah, and that's what I realized. English in the memorization category is pretty hard. Just to figure out what phrasal verbs are. So yeah, but can I learn more about your job as a nurse? What do you do exactly?
My job is very hard in Turkey because our circumstances is so difficult and complicated. Because my job rules is not certain. I can do many things. I have to do many things. I have to deal with many situations. For example, also I have to deal. I'm working pediatric emergency, and I have to deal with children parents also. They tend to violence. Some of them are very rude. They don't understand many things. When I go to, especially before the virus, hospitals were very crowded, and they are waiting quick line or quick. No, I know how I write it, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe the other name is line.
I don't know this word. A line. You're waiting in line.
Yeah, waiting.
A queue.
A queue. How could you write this?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Pronounce it like the letter
Q.
Yeah.
They was waiting on queue. There was usually asked to me why we are waiting on queue. And after when I explained them, because there are many patients on the queue, they are very sick. They are very sick. Their situation is very risky. How could I say? They're very bad.
Critical.
Their situation is very critical. That's why you have to wait here. They don't understand anything when I said this, and then they tend to violence, and they are shouting. And after I leave this situation, I hated this job. And many times I was traveling bad situation in the hospital. I hate something. I hated after this situation. I hated something. Yeah, because you want to help to people. You want to treat them, but they tend to they don't want to understand anything. The situation actually the situation same with many countries, but in Turkey it's better than some countries because the government doesn't support the health persons. Actually, they only support the system, but they don't care the persons. Maybe some doctors, but many doctors suffering the situation also.
So when you say persons, do you mean employees?
Employees.
The people employed by the
I
hospital?
means employees.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe actually when you travel some countries, then go to their hospitals, you might see some Turkish doctors come from Turkey. They want to leave the Turkey because of the situations. It's a big I'm sorry. It's a big problem. Actually, it's a very easy word.
Yeah. Yeah, the same thing happened in Romania. It's something that in English we call brain drain. And this is when all the people with skills realize that they're not benefiting in their own country. So the smart people all move out and go somewhere else for better opportunity. And then you're left with a bad economy with people who aren't able to accomplish, like a doctor's job or be scientists, and the country just stays poor. And Turkey's not poor like other countries, but it's not moving up as fast as it could because Turkey's not taking care of their employees, their doctors and their scientists. And so they're all going to Germany.
Yeah.
And it's sad to see. And especially for someone who loves Turkey, it's sad to see, but there's nothing you can do. That's just the way life is. And it's a real bummer. And I'm sad when I hear it.
Yeah, actually, Turkish is a very nice country for travel, maybe discover something. You cannot finish to travel Turkey. There are many places to visit. Bodrum, Antalya.
Yeah, I just heard about Antalya the other day. I was like, wow, that's beautiful.
East of Turkey, Karadeniz, Black Sea, and east of Turkey also. Many people don't know about east of Turkey. Actually, there are many places east of Turkey also. You have a time, you can look at this place. Actually, it's a big, as I say, we have problem the system actually. Maybe some people traveling with the system other countries, maybe US, maybe Europe, but we need awareness. We need to awareness from now on. We need to.
I didn't understand
that. How could I?
Can you write it for me?
Awareness is maybe it might be different.
Okay, I probably know what it is. Awareness. Okay.
Yeah, that's all. Although it's everything, maybe anyway, I didn't say this.
Yeah, I know quite a bit about East Turkey. I think it's probably less visited because, obviously Istanbul steals the show. Everybody wants to go to Istanbul or Izmir or Antalya or Ankara, but in East Turkey, you have more Kurds, you have more strife, and not warfare, but the PKK. It's just a little bit more dangerous. You have the Armenian border and a little bit of problems with there. So
shut down, many years ago.
Even though it's beautiful, I think it's less travelable just because of the issues in the area. And I would love to go there someday, but I can understand.
Actually, you are a bit right about the east of Turkey, but some of city is very safety. East of Turkey.
Of course.
I want to show you recipe, food. Cousin.
Recipe.
Cousin. Turkish cousin. How could I say? Cousin, cuisine.
Cuisine. Yeah, cuisine.
I want to show you Gaziantep cuisine. I think please. You will like that. I'm sorry for waiting you.
It's free for me, so I don't have to worry.
You are very trust, by the way. I like your personality.
I'm very what?
You are very trust, or trust is right. Is that correct?
Well, trust is a noun and a verb, but it doesn't work as an adjective.
Yeah, reliable.
Trustable, reliable, yeah. Trustable would work too, if you're looking for that adjective.
Are you ready to
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you ready to see the foods?
Yeah. Yes. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, God.
I think you will like them.
So it looks like pita, and is that cherries? What is that?
Which one is it?
Oh, I'm looking at the fourth one with the sticky bread.
Kebab. His name is kebab.
No, it's a bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Yemekleri?
We say, I don't know how English. Actually, I knew it. How could I say?
Yemekleri?
In English, but we say köfte.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Can I have some of that, please? That Turkish food just is so good. Why can you guys cook so well? I don't get it. I wish Americans could cook like that. We only have 400 years of history, though, so that's probably why we're bad cooks. We just steal food from other countries.
Yeah, actually, I can recommend to you. You should go to Gaziantep once your life. How could say another?
One time in
your life. It might be a good experience for you. I'm sorry?
I think the phrase we're looking for is you should go at least once.
You should go at least once. Could you write for me?
Yeah.
So it means I will take the note.
Köfte. What is köfte?
Köfte is balls. You did see?
Ooh, it looks so good. Neither, so it's
it was another meaning. Okay. Forget this.
Uh-oh. Again, sorry.
I'm sorry?
I was just looking at the food you sent me again. That's what I was commenting on.
Okay, no problem. You don't need to go to Gaziantep to eat köfte. You can eat in Istanbul when you come to Turkey. When you come to Istanbul.
Okay.
You said you talk about your mother. Your mother, does your mother knows Turkish?
No. The only other language my mom knows is sign language.
Wow.
So she can sign with her hands. But she's full American. Yeah, she's my family's German and a little bit of French. So and
you surprised me because
really
you are lucky because of this. Your You
Why is
said
that?
your mom is German?
German and French.
Oh.
She's American. She's lived here her whole life,
Your was
but her and
German. So I'm sorry.
my family is from Germany.
You.
So my family moved to America in 1933 or 31. So they've been here for about 90 years.
It was a long time ago. Wow.
Yeah, not that long though. The girl I'm talking to right now, her family has been in America since the 1600s. So almost since America began. So 1930s is not that long ago, but yeah, they came from Germany in Baden-Württemberg, and moved to the Iowa, Mississippi region, and that's where I'm from.
Yeah, actually, my uncle is in German.
In Germany?
Yeah, is in German, and he waited me, or he invited me, and actually I want to go to
Germany?
not German. Yeah,
Yes.
like Turkey. Okay, Turkish.
Yeah.
Because the German is a different country, maybe. German is different country. I can discover some things. I'm thinking of this. I can discover something. I can learn many things, and I can travel. Especially my
Can earn
travel.
Yeah, Germany is just an incredible country. It's my favorite country. I went there in the end of 2018, and I was able to see several parts of Germany, and it's incredible. I mean, you would love Germany, and there's a lot of Turks that you can also converse with. I mean, when I was there, I met a girl from Ankara. She was studying in Łódź, Poland, and she came to Munich to see me. And we got in a cab, and it was a Turkish driver. We went to a restaurant, and it was a Turkish waiter. So there's a lot of Turkish opportunities, as well as English and German. So all three languages everywhere. So you would really like Germany.
Actually, Germany people is very hard work. Germany people is very hardworking.
Yes, the German people are very hardworking.
German people are very hardworking. I'm sorry?
Or you could say just Germans. Germans are hardworking. The German people are hardworking.
German people are hardworking. Yeah.
Yes.
They are very tiny in your life.
Tidy.
Yeah,
tidy.
Tiny.
Very tiny.
They are very, very tiny.
Thinking of Mexico. They're about this tall.
Yeah, all of these. But if does it mind, if this mind, how? If doesn't mind, is that correct? If doesn't mind for you.
What exactly are you talking about?
I'm using the translate now.
Okay. Yeah.
I forget how could I say. If you don't mind, okay. If you don't mind, I want to follow your Instagram.
Okay, well, I have to reactivate it because I actually deactivated it for a while because it was taking up a lot of my time.
You can,
but
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'll give it to you though. When I activate it, I don't have it up right now. Let's see here. So when I put it back up, but you won't be able to find it right now.
Oh, wow. Is this really your name? No.
My name is pretty long, Elijah.
How could I write your account, your nickname?
My full name.
Oh,
Oh God. Okay, this is my nickname.
if you want to watch a Turkish movie, I can recommend to you.
A Turkish movie. I don't know if I know any Turkish
Have you
movies.
ever watched Turkish movies?
I've watched German, Russian, French, and Spanish. I've not watched Turkish.
Okay, I can recommend to you with subtitle.
Mhm.
Actually, I recommend it to a friend of mine who came from Turkey. I'm sorry, came from US, and he liked this movie very well. I can recommend it to you.
What's it called?
Okay. Alone Man.
Usus Adam.
It's better.
Usus Adam.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
And what does it mean? Oh, hold on. Let me look at unemployed man.
Unemployed. Yeah, like this, but not exactly.
What does it mean?
I will find correct meaning.
Adam is man.
Not employment. I'm unemployed. Actually, desolate man, we say. Also,
Desolate
yes,
man?
solitary. Solitary.
Okay. So he's by himself?
Yeah, correctly.
Okay. So lonely man, maybe?
Lonely man or isolated man, maybe. When
not
you watch the
unemployed.
movie, you will understand what I'm saying, what I mean.
I would gladly watch
might
it.
be good.
I need stuff to watch.
It might be good experience for you. But
Yeah.
I still try to write your nickname. How could I pronounce it? I'm sorry. How could I say outside the nickname? Account name?
Your username?
Yep. Elia Gibbons.
Oh, yeah. Let me just activate it. I'm gonna turn it back on so you can find it. Instagram.
Elia.
I'm not on there yet.
I didn't find his name.
I know. I have to activate it first. It's deactivated right now. So I'll have to turn it back on so that you can see it. Okay. Do you know what so I turned it off because it took a lot of my time and I want to focus on other things. So if I turn it off, then I can't use it. So that's what I did. But hold on. I will turn it back on and maybe you'll be able to find it.
It's the same for me. It takes so time.
It takes a lot
of time.
Yeah. Okay. Now try.
I'm trying.
Try again.
Okay. Oh, very handsome. Do you know this man?
There I am.
Do you know this man?
Yeah, I think I know.
You might be.
Where is he from?
It might be you.
It's hard to tell. The hair's a little bit different.
My hair is so different than my account's picture because
same.
I cut my hair because of the virus. By a friend of mine. He cut my hair. He totally messed up my hair.
Oh no. I hate bad haircuts. I've gotten some bad haircuts here too. It's pretty much all over the world. You can find a bad haircut.
Okay. By the way, it was a good conversation for me, and I was delighted to speak with you.
Yeah.
And
yeah, this was a really fast hour. I'd realized it's been 56 minutes.
Yeah, it was a long time. No, it's completely.
I've never had a conversation this long. Usually it's about half an hour, but yeah, you're very easy to talk to. Your English is incredibly good. You can understand me, and I get your meanings even when you struggle. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Feel free to follow me. I just turned it back on. I can follow you. Oh, there you are.
You can send me a message whenever you want, and I just want to have a friend. That's why I wanted to you.
Yeah. No, we can keep talking. And of course we can meet on here whenever you want. And feel free to message me. I just turned it back on for you, so
I will save your account on Cambly. And do you have a schedule on Cambly?
I do. I can work with anything, if there's a time you want to meet, but usually afternoons. I know I'm back on Wednesday. I might work tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, if you do want to meet, you can always message me on Instagram too, if you want to have.
Because my available times dependable. It depends.
Depend
Depend on my.
Depends.
It depends.
Right? It depends. My schedule depends. It's just
my schedule
at different times.
I'm sorry for interrupting your because of the hospital, but when I see you available, I will call you. I will call you, or I will follow your schedule, and I will send you message. I will send you text message. I will send you text, and I want to learn many things from you, and speaking.
Yeah, I'm happy.
And this process, you are learning Germany, though. You are learning German, though, and you might be able to help you. You will help me.
Yes.
Not you.
Yeah, I would love to. Yeah, I like to have just conversation. I can talk about any topic, and I do have a lot of fun doing it, especially with people who share the same mindset like you. So it was a good conversation. I really enjoyed it, and hopefully we can do this a lot more. Like I said, if there's a time that you can't meet on my schedule, then just send me a message, and I'll work with you, because right now this is the only job I'm doing until school starts in the fall. Well,
I see you.
But I'll be available. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, so. I see you very well. Because my situation is the same with you. Very hard, and I have no time, and that's why I can understand you.
Yes, we are in the same time of life. You're almost done with school. I'm almost done with school, and we both love Istanbul. Very important.
I surely will bet you when you come to Turkey, when you come to Istanbul. I can help you.
That'd be great.
To travel, and it might be a good experience for me.
Yeah, having a native English speaker around will really help English.
I will share on Instagram my native speakers came from. Country.
Yeah. All right, man. Looks like we're out of time.
Yeah.
It's a good conversation. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, me too. And thank you.
All right.
Thank you. See
Ciao.
you.